As you can see, this bike is pretty gross. Just looking it over, I don't know if it's ever been washed. Some of the boots are pretty dang gross. Just looking at it, there's a ton of little stuff that I see here. But like I said, we will go over all of it, get it cleaned up pretty good, and yeah, it'll be good to go. Alright, so I'm actually using about 10 ounces of Clean Freak. Not 10 ounces, sorry. 1 ounce of Clean Freak. And the rest, I'm going to actually use a bunch of car wash. So that should be 4 or 5 ounces of car wash. Why do I use car wash? Why not? Oh, no. Boy, look at that color. That's dope. Alright, so here are the items I use for mountain bike stuff. I use SC1 or Z-Max, whichever one I have. Usually it's Z-Max, but I ran out. But you can also find that on my website. We do ship Z-Max every day. I've got the Z-Max lube I use for bearings, stuff like that. I don't really run anything dry, which is probably not smart, but whatever. Maxima chain wax. I use this on all of the items that I have that have chains. Best stuff they make. You can use PJ1 too. That stuff's awesome, but I like the Maxima stuff. But yeah, this is what I use. And generally the way that I go about, let's say, just wiping down a bike, right? So what I'll do is I'll clean it. And it's obviously still a little wet, right? So then I'll take a rag, put the clean rag there. I'll take a rag and just wipe it down. Sorry, my makeshift stand's kind of everywhere. But I'll wipe this thing down, get it super clean. Alright, you got the gist of that. So I'll wipe it down, get it super clean. As you can see, this thing is pretty nice. And then basically what I'll do is... Not that. And then basically what I'll do is I'll come back with the SC1. I'll spray it, I'll coat it really good. I'll take a clean rag. I'll wipe it down. Oh, look at that gloss, boy. Brand hammer new right there. Brand hammer new. I'll do the whole bike like that, and it should be ready to ride. And then next thing you know, I'll do the chain. The chain's super simple. Usually I have a hand, like a friend, or you know. So what I'll do is I'll take this, they'll spin the wheel, and I'll just spray it along the cassette here, right? So I'll go straight up like that. Since I'm here, I'll just go ahead and do it myself. We'll come back down. We'll get as much of it as possible. And then we'll go back and clean up the excess with a rack. I'll lube like bearings, like cassette bearings and stuff like that. I'm obviously out, but I'll lube stuff like that. And I'll do stuff like that to get the bike completely clean like I want it. For the most part, it cleaned up pretty good. All I did was spray it. But what I will do is I will take the rag and go completely over it. And it should be good to go. Now, the next video, I'll probably will be riding this. Probably killing myself, but it's going to be great. So just pay attention, subscribe, like it, and follow this build because I'm going to do some cool stuff to this thing. It's a pretty sweet bike. I can't believe I got it for 250 bucks, but apparently the guy needed some cash, and apparently I had a few bucks. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.